Okay, this problem, 21 number problem is solved or not? Anyone tell me?
Solved, sir.
Solved, huh? Okay. Come to the next problem. And this is, I think it is 22nd number or 23, I don't know. Next problem from the Rajmohan book. The probability of a person winning the game of chess. Probability of winning the game of chess with another person is 2/3. 2/3 is the probability of winning the game. Okay. He played 3 games. He played 3 games. You see that. What is the probability of winning the game? Yes. What is the probability of winning the game? Probability of winning the game by a person is 2/3. 2/3 is the probability. Okay. And games played. How many games played? 3 games played. So P is 2/3. N is 3. N is 3. What is the probability that he wins at least 2 games? At least 2 of the games. At least 2 means what?
2 or more.
2 or more means how many games are there? Total games.
3.
Just start order. Huh?
3.
3. Then what is your X value? 2 or more means? 2 or more ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತಾವ ಗೇಮ್? ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೇಮ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಅವ? 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಂದ್ರ
2.
2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗೇಮ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೇಮ್ ಆಡಿದವ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ? How many games played?
3.
3 games played. At least 2 games we are expecting. At least 2 games means 2 or more. 2 or more games means how many games he may win maximum? 2 or more means 2, then 3. Is it possible to 4? 4 ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆನವ?
No.
ಯಾಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ 3 ಗೇಮ್ ಇದಾವ. There are only 3 games, maximum 3. So you have to stop at n value. N value. Remember this. Okay, so in this problem, n is 3, p is equal to 2/3, and q is equal to 1 minus p. 1 minus p is equal to 1/3. Q is 1/3. Your probability equation is probability of x is equal to ncx p raised to x q raised to n minus x. This is the binomial equation. Okay, x equation. Then probability of at least 2. Probability of at least 2 is the question. So probability of at least 2 is equal to probability of x is greater than 1. At least 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ 1 ಹೆಚ್ಚು. Remember this. 1 ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂದ್ರೆ at least 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 or more. 2 or more means 2, 3 are the required. 2, 3 are the required. Therefore, you calculate the value of x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 ಎಷ್ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? X is equal to 2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಇದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ತಂದ್ರೆ probability ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. Okay, so probability of x is greater than 1 is equal to probability of x is equal to 2 plus probability of x is equal to 3. This is the question you have to answer. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ? ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಗೆಲ್ಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ 3 ಗೆಲ್ಲಬಹುದು. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಗೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಠೀಕ ಹೆಚ್ಚಂದ್ರ ಠೀಕ 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಿ. 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಂದ್ರ 1ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚ ಅಂತ ನಾ ಬರಿತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು 2 more than 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರರೇ. ಸರಿ, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಡು. 2 or more than 2 ಇದ್ರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, more than 1 ಅಂತ ಬರಿದ್ವಿ. Okay, then in the binomial equation you put the value of x and n. You put the value of x and n in the above equation. You see here in the first equation n is 3, x is 2, p is 2 by 3 raised to 2, q raised to 3 minus 2. This is the x is equal to 2 answer. X is equal to 2 answer. Then plus is there, you put plus, then x is equal to 3. In the second equation you write x value 3, x value 3. You put the value in the equation. N is 3, x is 3, x is 3, n is 3, x is 3. This is the second equation. Now you solve this equation. Yeah, 3c2 means it is 3. 3c2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 3 ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ. 2 raised to 2 by 3 raised to 2 and 1 by 3 raised to 3 minus 1 means 1. Okay, this is the first equation, simple equation. And 3c3 is equal to 1. Remember its value. 3c3 is equal to 1. 2 by 3 raised to 3 and 1 by 3 raised to 0. 1 by 3 raised to 0. 3 minus 3, 0. Okay. If you simplify this, the next is first bracket. 3 is 3. 2 by 3 raised to 2. Raised to 2 means 2 ಸಲ ಇಡ್ರದನ್ನು. 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. And 1 by 3 raised to 1 means it is one time. 2 by 3 raised to 2 ಇಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಸಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಟರ್ಮ್. 2 by 3, 2 by 3 raised to 2 8. 1 by 3, 1 8. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. Okay. And in the same way, second equation. In the second equation, 1 is there. 1 into 2 by 3. 1 into 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3 into 1. You see this. How I calculated this? This is only one term. 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3 raised to 3. Raised to 3 ಇದಲ್ಲ, raised to 3 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 3 ಸಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 3 times. And 1 by 3 raised to 0. 1 by 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1. ಇನ್ನ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Whenever the power value is 0, its answer is 1. ಸರಿ, ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದೇನೆ. Okay. If you simplify this 3 get cancelled. 3 get cancelled. Multiply the above portion. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 1, 4. 4 divided by 9. Am I right? First bracket. 3 into 3, 9. Okay. 4 by 9 is the first bracket value. And come to the second bracket. 2 into 2 into 2. What is the total? 2 into 2 into 2. What is the product? 8. Divided by 3 into 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into 3 is equal to 27. Okay, I'll take the next step. So probability of x is less than 1 is equal to 4 by 9. 2 into 2, 4. Divided by 3 into 3, 9. Plus 8 by 27. 2 into 2 into 2 divided by 3 into 3 into 3. 27. Then next step you take the LCM. 27 is the LCM. 9 9 threes are 27, 27 ones are 27. Therefore, 12 plus 8 divided by 27 is equal to 20 divided by 27. Probability of x is greater than 1 is equal to 20 by 27. And probability of x is greater than 1 is equal to 0.7407. This is the answer. This is the answer. Clear? You see the next problem. 4 fair coins tossed. How many coins tossed?
4.
4 coins. 4 coins tossed for 64 times. How many times?
64.
64 times. Write down the theoretical frequencies of the distribution of heads obtained. They asked to calculate how many heads you can obtain. Frequency distribution they asked to write. Okay. How many heads you can obtain maximum at a time? How many coins are there?
4.
4 coins are there. How many heads you can get the maximum? Suppose you toss 4 coins. Maximum how many heads you will get? You get head ಸಿಗಬಹುದು. Probability ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಓನ್ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡ ನಾನು. Suppose you toss 4 coins. Out of 4 coins, how many heads you expect? ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೀಳಬಹುದು ಹೆಡ್ಗಳ? ನೀವು ಕೈಯಾಗ ಒಂದು 4 ಕಾಯಿನ್ ತಗೋರಿ. ₹1 4 ಕಾಯಿನ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಆರ್ಸ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಡ್ ಬೀಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಡ್ ಬೀಳಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ? ನಮಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟ. ನೀವು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಕುಂಡೋದ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರದೇರಿ, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಕುಪ್ಪಿ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. Suppose you toss the coin. All the coins may show tail. Am I right? ನೀವು 4 ಕಾಯಿನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹರಿಸಿದ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೇಲ್ ಬೀಳಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇಲ್ಲೋ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೇಲ್ ಬೀಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಒಟ್ಟ ಬೀಳುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬರೋಬರಿ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು? 0. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಹೆಡ್ 0 ಆಯ್ತು. ಆ 4 ಕಾಯಿನ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಬೀಳಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ, ಉಳಿದ 3 ಟೇಲ್ ಬೀಳ್ಬಹುದು.
Yes.
Out of 4 coins, one may show head, remaining may show tail. Possibility is there?
Yes.
Out of 4 coins, you may expect 2 head and 2 tail. Okay. Out of 4 coins, you may expect 3 head, 1 tail. And you may expect all the 4 heads. Okay. Your answer is expected value head is 0. First you may expect 0. Second you expect 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the expectations. Okay. And here n is 4 coins and they are repeated. Repetition. Tossing is repetition. How many times you tossed? How many? 64 times. That 64 times is called as capital N. Remember this. Capital N. Now theory where there is a repetition, you have to modify the equation. So N is equal to 4. Probability of head is always 1/2. You remember this. Probability of head is always 1/2. Tail is 1/2. And Q is equal to 1/2. Okay. then n into probability of x, you see here. This is the equation. N into probability of x is equal to, you have to multiply by capital N. Isn't ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟು ರಿಪೀಟೇಷನ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಎಟ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಅದಕ್ಕ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಇದ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎನ್ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. 4 ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಹಾರಿಸಿದ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎನ್ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Remember this. This is the equation. And n value x is, x value is, your expectation of x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inka ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ correct? Expectation of head is, you may expect 0 head, 1 head, 2 head, 3 head, maximum 4 heads. This is the your answer. Okay, so you have to calculate probability for this. So n, capital N is 64. Capital N is 64. You put the value in the equation. In this equation, you write the, you put the value. You put the value. Capital N is 64. If x is 0, what happens? If x is 1, what happens? If x is 2, what happens? X is 3, what happens? X is 4, what happens? Okay. So you write the value of x and n in the given equation and ascertain the answer. You see here. X value, probability of x. X, probability of x. If x value is 0, x value is 0, I'll write the value in the probability of x equation. NCX is the equation. NCX, P raised to x, Q raised to x. Then this is the equation, this is the equation, this is the equation, this is the equation. This is the x value and this is the equation for calculating the value of x. Okay. In the given equation, you fill the values. Capital N is 64, small n is 4, P is 1 by 2, Q is 1 by 2. Then you put the value of x. If you put the value in the first bracket, it is the simplification. 64 capital N, 4 small n, x value 0, P value 0.5, x value 0, Q raised to, Q value 0.5, 4 minus 0. I put the value in this equation. Then in the second equation, you put the value of x1. If you put the value of x1, this is the simplification. In the third equation, if you put the value of x is 3, value of x is equal to 3, this is the simplification. X is equal to 2, x is equal to 2. Here x is equal to 2. X value 2. Next is x value 3. You put x value 3. X value 3 and other values. And next x value 4. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ ಅವ್ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗಳು ತುಂಬಿದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೈತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೈತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಒಂದ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಐತಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ if you simplify the first equation 64 4c0 is equal to 1 0.5 raised to 0 0.5 raised to 0 0.5 raised to 4 minus 0 is equal to 4. Correct? Second one, 64, 4c1. 4c1 is equal to 4. Remember this. ಇನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲ ನಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ 4c1 is always 4. Okay. Then 0.5 raised to 1, 0.5 raised to 4 minus 1. Then 3. 64 into 4 into 0.5 raised to 1 into 0.5 raised to 4. Next, 64 into 4C2. You calculate the 4C2 answer.
Sir, 3.
Huh?
4 minus 1, 3.
4C2 answer. N factorial divided by N minus R factorial into R factorial. You tell me the answer. Anyone calculate and tell me. 4C2 the answer ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. 64 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್. 4C2 is equal to 6. 6 ಬರುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಮನ್ಯಾಗ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಆ ನಂತರ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ಮತ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ದಿವಸ ನಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ಸಂಜೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. 8 ಗಂಟೆ ನಂತರ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ದಾಗ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ್. ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಮತ್ ಬರೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡೋದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. So 64 into 6 into 0.5 raised to 2 into 0.5 raised to 2. 4 minus 2, 2 ಬರ್ತದ. Next is 64 into 4C3 is always 4. N value is ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿನ. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 4C1 ಐತಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4C1 ಅಂದ್ರೂ 4 ಬಂದೈತಿ. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಇದ್ರ ಎರಡೂ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಐತಿ. 1 ಇದ್ರೂ 4 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ 1 ಇದ್ರವೇ ಏನ್ ಐತಿ ಅಷ್ಟ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಟು ಇವೆರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 64 into 4 into 0.5 raised to 4, 3, 0.5 raised to 1. Clear? Then next is 64 into 4C1. 4C4, always 1. 0.5 raised to 4, 0.5 raised to 0. Clear? ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನಾಗ 64 into 1, 0.5 raised to 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೋರಿ. ಇಂಟು 0.5 raised to 4. 64 into 4 into 0.5. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು 1 ಐತಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು 3 ಐತಿ. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿಸಿ 5 ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. This is the power root.
3. 4 minus 1, 3.
4 minus
1, 3.
Wait. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 4 minus 1, 3 ಆಗೈತಿ, 2 ಐತಿ, 1 ಐತಿ, right? Okay. Again 3 plus 1, 4. The next is 64 into 6 into 2 plus 2, 4. Then again it is 4. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. Okay. If you multiply, next step you take 0.5 raised to 4 is equal to 0.25, 0.0625. You take the square root, raised to 4 value. This is the answer. If you multiply and ascertain the answer, first answer is 4, second frequency is 16, third frequency is 24. Next is 16, last is 4. This is the frequency distribution. Remember this. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೊಂದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ದಾಗ ತಂದು ತುಂಬ್ರಿ. ठीक 0 1 ತಗೋರಿ, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 3 ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 4 ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಟೇಬಲ್ದಾಗ ತುಂಬ್ರಿ. ನಿಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ದಾಗ 3 ಕಾಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸಾರಿ 3 ಲೈನ್, 3 ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಕಾಲಮ್, ಇವು 3 ಕಾಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಉಳಿದ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ತೆಳಗ್ ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. ತೆಳಗ್ ಬರ್ತಂದ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ್ರಿ. You fill the answer in the table. It is not possible to show in your notebook. There is no space. Okay, this is the problem based on repetition. This is the problem based on repetition. Okay, you see the next problem. The mean and standard deviation of binomial distribution are 8 and 2. Mean means arithmetic mean. Standard deviation of binomial distribution are 8 and 2. Find the parameters. What are the parameters of binomial distribution? Binomial distribution the parameter yena. Karigu nenapideni heliduna.
N and P.
N and P. So they asked to calculate N and P. They asked to calculate N and P. Therefore, you have to calculate N and P. Given thing is mean. Mean in this problem, expectation of X. Mean is NP. As per binomial equation, mean is equal to NP. NP is equal to 8. This is the given. Then standard deviation of the binomial equation is square root of NPQ. Square root of NPQ. So it is 2. On the basis of these two, they asked to calculate N value and P value. ಎರಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಎರಡರ ಮೇಲೆ N value ಮತ್ತು P value ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. N value P value ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡೆವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ತುಂಬತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. You take the standard deviation equation and fill the available information. Fill the available information, you will get something. You will get something and go for application. Okay, you see here. Standard deviation is equal to NPQ. Okay, what is standard deviation? Standard deviation in the given problem is
8.
Standard deviation is 2.
2.
Okay, so I'll write 2 is equal to square root of NPQ. Okay, any doubt? Then
No.
if you take this square root to left hand side, 2 raised to 2 is equal to NPQ. Am I right?
Yes.
Next step, I'll write like this. 4 is equal to NPQ. 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. NPQ. Then in the next step, I'll write the NP value. What is the NP value? Is
8.
there given in the problem? NP. 8.
Yes.
So
8.
I'll write the NP value. 8 is equal to, 4 is equal to 8Q. Am I right?
Yes.
Then you take that 8 to that side, left hand side. 4 divided by 8. 4 by 8 is equal to Q. Okay. So 1 by 2 is equal to Q. Q value, you know. Okay. So P is equal to P is equal to 1 minus Q. In one value, if you deduct P, you will get Q. If you deduct P, you will get Q. If you deduct Q, you will get P. ಸರಿಯಾ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಒಂದ್ರಾಗ P ಕಳೆದ್ರ Q ಸಿಗ್ತತಿ, Q ಕಳೆದ್ರ P ಸಿಗ್ತತಿ. So P is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. So P is equal to 1 by 2. One parameter, P is the one parameter you collected. Next, you have to calculate N value. n value is required. Then I will take the second equation, that is x bar is equal, sorry, mean is equal to np. This is our equation. Mean is equal to np. What is mean? Mean in the given problem.
8.
8.
8 is equal to np. Okay. Then what is p?
1 by 2.
By 2.
So 8 is equal to n into 1 by 2. I take and 2 and 1 to this side. So 8 into 2 by 1. 2 is in the denominator, comes on the numerator. 1 is in the numerator, comes to the denominator. You remember this rule. Sariya ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಂದ್ರೆ multiplication sign. Star and point indicate multiplication. ಸರಿಯ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ multiplication ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So n is equal to 16. Okay, n value is 16. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡೆವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆನಂತರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ. On the basis of this you calculate parameters. So parameters of binomial distribution are n is equal to 16, p is equal to 1 by 2. This is the answer. Okay. Then you see this equation problem. Probability function. They ask to write down the probability function. Mean is 2 by 3. Variance is 3 by 4. NPQ. NP is 3 by 2. NPQ is 3 by 4. Then they ask to calculate probability function. Probability function ಮಾಡಂತ ಇದನ್ನ same apply ಮಾಡಿ. You apply the same one. Variance is equal to, ಈಗ ಟೈಮ್ ಮುಗಿದತಿ, ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದಾವ, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಂಜೆ ಹೊತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೋಡು. ಇನ್ನ 2 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ನೀವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೇನೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ದಾಗ, ಅವ್ನ 2 ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ದಾಗ ನೋಡು. ಈಗ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಗಡ್ಬಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ನಂತರ ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸ ನಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಟೀಚ ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಮತ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದೆ, ನಾ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ್ಸಾಕತ್ತೇನೆ. ಥಿಯರಿ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು 2 ದಿನದಾಗ.